This is my favourite kind of ride, a brand new route. One I've never done at all, and one I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to complete. And it starts and ends on a ferry. I'm heading to the Isle of Mull, close to Ardnamurchan where I live, but very different riding. I'm going to attempt a loop of Loch Freesa on the north of the island. Trouble is, the maps don't agree on what's possible. The start is simple enough, 6 miles of road to the village of Salin, where I'll get a cafe stop on my return. A climb into the glorious Glen Aros, then I dive off into the forest, looking for an elusive route along the southwest side of Loch Freesa. There are cycle tracks at the north end of Glen Gorm. There's a long one down the northeast side of Loch Freesa too. That's my return. But the south shore is awkward. Komoot and OpenStreetMap show no tracks at all, so I've planned it using fixed points. However, old maps do show tracks from 1843 right up to 1926. The satellite shows evidence of those tracks too. The modern Ordnance Survey shows a forest road to the north and connecting to it a black dashed path. Now in Scotland that could mean a great route or one that's invisible. My nearest approach to that track is from this very obvious corner of trees. And that is where I am right now. This is that corner on the map of trees. Got fantastic views, but you can also see the path that I hope to take. A very, very muddy, wet track. Kind of wish I'd brought my waterproof socks. Oh Jesus. Pushing all the way. I haven't ridden at all since that corner back there where I left the fire road. The next doubtful bit is just ahead, and it's the point where I hit the forest. According to the Ordnance Survey map, there should be a road waiting for me there, but all the other maps says there's nothing, in which case there's going to be a lot more pushing. God, now so no forest road, and the only option is just up ahead. There seems to be like a green corridor. It might just be a fire break. It doesn't look like a road. It's my only option short of going all the way back. God's sake. I was pushing for 2 hours before the ground became firm enough to ride. I knew this route had things that were uncertain about it. That's why I like it. But to have both real big doubtful bits go completely against you from a pushing point of view, that's unfortunate. After that, it was all rideable, out of the forest and a long descent to the road near Dervaig, and onto the excellent trails around Glen Gorm. Here I bumped into Davy, a Mull cyclocross legend, who told me my route had been crazy, before leading me across this. Yeah. We were heading to Glen Gorm Castle. There's a B&B and self-catering apartments here, and also an excellent cafe. My return route was on cycleway all the way. First up and out of Glen Gorm, then down the other side of Loch Freesa, and much better views than earlier. This is home to 2 A-list celebrities whose photographs are all over the internet. Just look at Google Images. Skye and Freesa, named after the loch. The 2 sea eagles, original ones who've been here for 23 years. A short road descent into Salin and my second lunch. Just 6 miles to go down the road now. The last bit coming down the side of Loch Freesa, that was as I imagined it, good forest road. The area up around Glen Gorm Castle, that was really, really interesting. But this morning, across that bog and through that forest, that was desperate. I don't think this route is going to become a classic. However, I have heard about a new logging road on the far side of Loch Freesa that's not yet on any maps, and that could make a wider loop of the whole area. Always another adventure.